Give me a second. Hi. How are we going? Let me just have a sip of my coffee. I'll wait to see if anyone hops on. And wait for this page to load. But today's live stream is exciting. I'm excited to talk about this. And I'm excited to be back live streaming again. I had so much fun doing that event last month that I've decided I'm going to be doing more live streams because it's just so my vibe. What was that? Bug. It is just so my vibe because it's just like the lazy person's way of jumping on, you know? Like just giving the content. So, are we live? Let's just check. I'm about to get a new laptop and because this one is very slow. Okay, cool. I am live. Great. Hi. Hello. Welcome. So today, as you might know if you're on my email list, I'm talking about the email I sent the other day on how you get to still manifest what you want even when you feel like crap. And if you watched some of the live stream episodes from last month, you'll know I talked about this actually. But it came up again the other day because I was in a really bad mood, as you might remember from the email. A very bad mood, and I was just like, just because I'm in a bad mood does not mean that I don't get to manifest what I want. Like, who the hell came up with that dumb idea? Like, it doesn't even make sense if you think about it, right? If you think about it, if you deserve everything that you want, right? And you're worthy of it, and you get to have it, why does it then mean that if you're not feeling good, if you're not happy, if you're not grateful, if you're not in a good mood, you don't get to manifest it? Like, it doesn't make sense when you think about it. What does deserving and being worthy have to do with deserving, how does it relate? Like, it doesn't relate at all. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about more today. You can be absolutely in the throes of despair and feeling like absolute crap about things that are going on. You can be going through a really tough time in your life, in your family, and just where you're at right now. You can be like stuck in depression. You can be anxious. Like the other day I was so anxious and I'd been waking up every morning like just instantly anxious. And sometimes this happens. But you still get to manifest what you want anyway, right? And this is what I was like, what a few people said to me in replies to that email. They said it's such a relief to know that they can still manifest the money, their desires, whatever they're wanting right now, even when they're feeling crappy because they were feeling guilty that because they didn't feel good, that they weren't going to manifest anyway. And the thing is, most manifestation teachers teach this. And even I have in the past. And then I started questioning it and I was like, that doesn't actually make sense. And that sounds way too difficult. Like, so I've always got to be happy all the time? Like, what's wrong with me? So I decided, no, I get to have no matter what. I get to have no matter how I feel. If I'm in a good mood, if I'm in a shit mood, if I'm feeling anxious, if I'm feeling guilty, if I'm worried, if I've just had a fight with my non-existent partner, you know, if I just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, if I'm being snippy at people, if I don't feel like doing anything today, if I don't feel like working on my business, I get to manifest it anyway. And that's because I decided, right? I decided. And you can too. You can absolutely decide. So then the question bears, I guess, is why do people say that you need to be in alignment to be able to manifest what you want? And here's my take on it. The alignment part, the manifesting part, not the manifesting, the alignment part, the feeling good part, the positive thoughts part is mindset, right? It's a mindset thing. The manifestation part is like the energy. It's the effect of your decisions that you've made, right? So most people right now are wired to think that if you're not feeling good, if you're not happy, if you're not doing the work, like the manifestation work, you don't get to manifest it. But if you do the mindset work to change how you wire that, right? To change, how do I explain this? If you change it to, if you basically sever off every negative thought, every negative thing that you're thinking about being able to manifest this while you're in a negative mood, what it does, it like, it winds up going in a loop of basically you get to have no matter what, right? So I'm trying to explain this as easy as I can. So the alignment mindset, feeling good, positive thoughts, they're all about better quality living, right? And so that's why a lot of mindset teachers say you need to be in alignment to manifest, because we don't just want to teach, well, this is me, I don't just want to teach you how to manifest money. I want to teach you how to manifest the money and have a really fucking high quality life as well. But you don't have to be in high vibe thoughts every day, all day to get the money, if that makes sense, right? Because you, like, there are really shitty, bad, dramatic, negative people who do not have their shit together, who are rich as fuck, right? And so it just goes to show, like, it's not about how happy you are at all. It's about your resistance to it, right? And so if you decide that I'm going to start thinking that no matter how I feel, I get to manifest anyway, it starts to become your reality. That's what it does. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel shit. I want you to feel, I don't want you to feel like shit. Like, if you can feel good, feel good. But basically, I want you to realize that your emotions and your manifesting power have nothing to do with each other, right? You can feel like shit, you can manifest anyway. You deserve what you want. You get to have what you want, regardless of your mood, regardless of what's happening to you. And it reminds me of the whole, you need to be a good girl. Santa ain't gonna bring you presents, you know? Or, this is more when I was really young, and my grandmother used to make me go to church. And we used to have people come to school and like read passages from the Bible, and they were really like instilling the fear of God in us. Like, you need to be a good, obedient person or God will smite you, basically. Which is not true. Not true. If you believe it is, then it is, but no. And that's where the guilt comes from, right? That's where you can feel crappy, you can be having a bad day or whatever, feeling sad, feeling anxious, and then you add in this other aspect of feeling guilty because you feel that way, which you make it mean that you can't manifest what you want. But it doesn't have to be that way. You get to decide how this goes for you. Like I always say, it gets to be easy. It gets to be simple. It gets to be fun. You get to still manifest when you're mad, you know? Like the other day when I wrote that email, I was like angry. I was pissed off. I was tired. I was wired. I was super anxious. And I was relishing it because how I've wired my mindset now, how I've wired myself is to think that no matter what, I get to have it. I get to manifest it. And that's something that I want you to do as well, because you don't need to feel happy all the time to manifest it. What I would recommend is that you just get to keep working on believing that you get to have it regardless of how you feel. No more of this guilt stuff, okay? No more, if I'm not feeling 100% all of the time, I don't get to manifest it. No more of that. Let's not do that anymore. That's not healthy, right? I want you to have a better quality life. I want you to have a emotional default state of joy, yes, and I will always commit to helping you with that. But you don't have to always be there to manifest it, okay? They're separate things. They're actually separate. You can combine them if you want. But I choose to teach them side by side, right? But that does not mean that you have to have this to have that, or have this to have that. You can have them separately, or one or the other. But just so you know, I'm here to teach not just money mastery, but mindset mastery as well. So yeah, that was quite jumbled actually. Like I practiced it in my mind, and then once you get on live, you're like, yeah, so let me just check my notes to make sure I said everything. So yeah, like I was talking about, being in a state of abundance, even when you're feeling crappy, how to instill the belief that you get to have no matter what. So it's simply that. You stating it over and over again to yourself that you get to have no matter what. When you're feeling bad, when you're thinking about the fact that you're thinking negative thoughts, or something happens that derails you out of your good mood, or just anything that happens, immediately say, but I still get to have. I'm feeling this way, but I still get to have. This is happening, but I still get to have. Like when I was writing that email and I was like, I'm mad. I'm telling everyone I'm mad and I'm mad. I was still telling myself, but I still get to have. I'm feeling shitty right now, but I still get to have. I am listening to House of the Rising Sun and it's making me madder, but I still get to manifest what I want. Like that's how you do it. You keep telling yourself that story. And so that's the mindset rewiring. Don't have to be in alignment to do it. But like I say, the alignment part, the good thoughts part is all about mindset mastery, better quality living, right? Having a better quality life. But yeah, you can still manifest anyway, no matter how you feel. So that's how you do it. Keep repeating it to yourself. Keep feeling it. And the good thing is, the really cool thing is that when you feel like the negative emotions, they're quite powerfully charged. So you can use the energy, the charge of those emotions to rewire how you think about your manifesting power, right? So if you're in the height of being pissed off about something that someone said or your partner did, or I don't know, something happened. If you're like really feeling that, you can be like, I'm pissed off, but I still get to manifest the money anyway, or the car anyway, or the house anyway, or whatever I want anyway, I still get it. And it's actually higher emotionally charged than most of the time when you're just doing the journal work quietly, right? So leverage your negative, powerfully charged emotions to rewire how you think about your manifesting power. Okay, hopefully that made sense and I got that message across, because that felt really jumbled to me. Really jumbled. Okay, so that's it from me today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Pop them in the comments below. And otherwise, I will probably see you again. If you're not on my email list, you definitely should be, because I write some really good emails. And they're pretty frequent too. Yeah. So if you like frequent emails, if you like frequent motivational boosts and awesome tidbits and information on manifesting everything you want, then get on there. I'll leave the link in the description. Yeah, and I'll see you later. Okay, have a great day. Bye.